Zach Sang and the gang.
Oh, it's Zach Sang and the gang. We're hanging out in the studio right now with Coco Jones. Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
How are you? You're so vibrant. You're great.
Thanks.
You look like you had a great day today.
I had a busy day.
What do you do?
So I like to work. I was doing press all day for my EP that comes out in March 12th.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
How's press? Is it fun?
I mean, it's good practice. You always need to know how to interview, so I guess it's good training.
Do you get asked the same questions all the time?
Sometimes, yeah.
What's that one question that you always get that everybody just asks you the same thing?
What's next? I always get the what's next.
What are you working on?
Isn't that scary? Isn't that scary to get that question? Because maybe you don't have something that's coming next and you're really cared about what you're doing right now.
I know, yes. I have been very dedicated to my album, so I'm like...
Just make something up.
No, I mean, I do have other stuff, but that's like been my main focus.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, here we go.
You have a gorgeous smile.
Thanks.
You do.
You're so nice.
You do. You are very beautiful. This is radio. I have to describe.
describe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Very cute. Very beautiful. Beautiful hair. Beautiful everything.
You sound
Thank you.
You're describing her with envy showing.
No, I'm from one woman to another. I'm admiring her beauty.
Thank you, girl.
You're so nice. Now, because you slaved away at your album. Tell me about it.
My EP actually comes out March 12th, and then my real album, we still have a lot in progress for that, so that'll probably come around spring, summer next year. But I basically would describe myself as a pop R&B type artist. I got the dance songs, the energetic ones, but I've also got those good slow ballads and those mid-tempo type songs.
Very cool.
So if you could, let's just say I hate to do this, and I'm sure as an
Compare.
artist you hate to be compared, and this may be one of those other annoying questions that you've gotten asked, but just to give the listeners an idea of your style, if you could compare yourself to one artist that's out today.
I would say a teenage Beyonce.
Okay. I was just thinking that, I swear. I was like, Beyonce maybe? I swear I was going to say that. Single lady is up in there somewhere. Do you dance?
I do. Okay. I do full choreography performances only.
Cool.
Very cool. Now, you got your started kind of with Disney Channel in Hollywood through a DCOM movie, right? Disney Channel original movie. I like using DCOM.
Oh, you're so annoying.
I know.
You're so not hip.
No, we always when we were doing interviews, we'd always have to say
DCOM?
We'd say DCOM, then Disney Channel original movie.
But he just wanted you to know that he knew that. Like, I'm in the know. I'm in the industry.
DCOM.
That's okay.
You got to know.
You got to know.
Of course I know. They made one based on my life. You know Jesse? Not Jesse. With the Radio Rebel?
Yeah.
That's based on my life.
Oh.
Yeah, they will never admit it, but it is.
She's not impressed, Zach. I know you thought
But it
that she
is.
was going to be super
We'll
impressed.
talk about it later, but it is.
Now that I think about it, it could be compared to your life right now.
It could be. Well, it was because she started when she in her bedroom, just like I did, and
yeah.
it's a long story.
The Disney
political
rep
story.
is mocking you. She's making faces at you.
No, there's no Disney rep here.
I'm sorry. This beautiful woman that came with Coco.
If there was, they lit
don't
me
know
on
who she is.
fire. But so tell me about the DCOM that you first started and how you got your start with Hollywood Records.
You're so annoying.
Well, y'all are crazy. The Disney Channel original movie, Let It Shine, that's the name of the movie. It just premiered last year. It was the #1 TV movie. It's sort of like, it's a Cyrano de Bergerac for teens based on rapping and hip-hop and being in the industry.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
So do you rap too?
You. I do.
Really? Zach, should we ask her to freestyle for us?
How many times do you get asked to freestyle? Be honest. You can be honest, because if you get asked a lot, I'm not going to ask you to freestyle.
Yeah, we don't want you to be repetitive.
Not a lot. I mean, I didn't do... Not a lot.
Wait, let's narrow down the question. How many times today have you been asked to freestyle?
None.
Freestyle right now.
Oh, we're not putting you on the spot, but it'd be so fun.
You did it to yourself.
I'll freestyle after if you want, to show you I'm worse than you.
Okay.
You gonna try it?
Let's see. Yeah. See, every day is like a big dream. I'm 16 doing big things. Only a teen, but I'm on the big screen. Acting and singing and rapping, not doing things. That's all I got.
Wow.
10 times better than whatever Shelly tries to do.
Amazing. I'd be like, Shelly, I got a belly, and it's made of jelly.
And coconut popsicles.
Yes. That's awesome. Seriously.
That was awesome.
That was really
you.
good.
That's pretty crazy.
Wow, no.
Bravo. Unbelievable. Now, the EP, what is the process? Like, the EP to an album, a big difference, right?
Yes. I mean, since I'm a new artist, the EP is sort of debuting me as an artist. So it's different with, people that have already been in the industry and singers that have already got their fan base. But since I'm just starting out, EP is sort of like a debut of me.
Oh, I see. Cool. It's like a preview in a sense.
Yeah, a little taste of the album.
Now, like the work that goes into making an album, and I know, like from what you said and from like what all my friends experience, it's hard work. You were working
It
for
is.
a long time, literally just for 12 songs, and sometimes less.
It really is. Actually, well, right now I have 25 songs.
25.
Wow.
Yes, but I've been working on them for 2 years. Yeah, but I mean, it's a long process.
But that's another hard part of the process because then you got to cut down from what you already have.
True.
You got to figure out who
True.
is worthy of being on the album.
That's right. That's right. And it's so hard because once you get these songs and you're like, oh, this song is so fresh, then you go into the studio again and you work with somebody else and you get something else and then you're like, oh, that song is so fresh. And then you just like keep getting better
Exactly.
and better.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
like
hard to
even
choose.
for us on radio, like when let's say we put together like radio demos or something, I think everything I do is fantastic. I think my voice always sounds amazing. Like you can't be objective about your own stuff because you think it's great.
Right.
So
right.
how do you even choose?
I leave that to mostly the label.
Okay.
I know I love all my songs, so
Right.
I'm just like, y'all pick,
The
or else it'll
experts
stress me
choose.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stressful, right?
Yes, it's really stressful. That's why I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
I've literally been watching my friend go through the process because that's what she did. She did like 2 years or 2.5 years just to do the album, to come up with everything.
Well, the album's not out yet, but it didn't take me that long. As soon as I signed with Hollywood Records, I was in the
started.
studio the next 2 weeks. I really wanted to get it done. I really wanted to get in there with all the producers. So it's taken not as much time for me just because that's what I really
and you
love.
knew your sound. A lot of people I know, they get signed to record labels and then they find their sound and they
Right,
discover it
you
as
find
they go.
who you are, but I already knew what I wanted to do, what music I wanted to dream of, so I was ready to go.
What's your story? How did you get your record deal? I mean,
Well, a lot of it came from the movie Let It Shine, but also how I even started doing stuff for Disney. I was 9 years old and I sang at the Rams game, the national anthem.
Wow.
And that video's on YouTube. It's got like 1 million views. Everybody's watched it. And Radio Disney watched it. And they were looking for talent. That's one thing that Disney does. They always scout for talent.
Next big thing.
Yes, so that's how I got to do Next Big Thing. And after that, I just started doing all this stuff with Disney. And before you know it, I was really wanting to focus on the music side. So I came to Hollywood Records and I was like, this is what I want to do. Can we make this happen? And then I got the deal.
wow.
First, I think it's amazing because very, very rarely do like artists come out of NBT and they really make a name for themselves with Disney.
NBT.
Right.
That's what it's called. It's called NBT.
Next big thing. That's
yeah.
right.
Please.
You're so
I know what I'm talking about.
You're
I'm
so
very
industry.
into it. DCOM, NBT.
You're so annoying.
I have my list, but it's
stand
very
you.
rare that they find someone who just lasts for a while with them.
I mean, it really depends on your determination. Sometimes that's as far as people want to go, and
Yeah.
that's like their goal to do something like NBT. But I mean, there's so much other things that I want to accomplish. So I mean, I just have that dedication that I just
That's
want to go
awesome.
on and do a lot more.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
It's very exciting. I'm sure this is probably the most exciting time. You're sort of on the cusp, and you're just starting to get your stuff out there. I mean, it must be like you must be over the moon with
I
everything that's
am.
going
I'm
on.
really excited. It's always crazy that feeling that you get once, like a dream of yours that you've dreamed about since you were little, like actually happens. It's very
It's surreal, I would
undescribable,
say.
yes.
Yeah, you have to sort of pinch yourself and be like, "Am I really doing all this?"
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy. Now, do you have people see, my thing is, like, when I work here at the radio show, we have, like, a group, like, we have, like, people, like, castmates. Like, when you work in the movie, you had castmates and you made friends and kind of all did it together. But now you're kind of going
Solo.
just you. Is that harder to not have people your own age around you hanging out? How are your friends?
I'm used to that. I mean,
Yeah?
being in this business, a lot of times it's just you and a bunch of grown-ups. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of used to doing the on your own thing.
Very cool.
And I don't mind it. I mean, you do what you got to do for what you love.
Amen.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure you made sacrifices too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that are there certain things that you've like wanted to do but that you haven't been able to do? Just normal things like school and maybe prom or dances or
No,
stuff like that.
school follows me wherever I go.
Okay.
How is school?
Homeschool? It's cool.
Uh,
Once again, do what you got to do.
Do you feel like you've
Terrible.
missed out though, like doing sort of
Yeah.
going to regular school and stuff?
Yes, I have. I miss out a lot. I miss my friends a lot. I miss the birthday parties and the school dances and all of that. But I mean, I had my last year at school was middle school, the last year of middle school. So I lived it up. I did everything I possibly could. I did the homecoming thing, and I went to a couple school dances. So, I mean, I know what it feels like.
Gotcha. Because I know Beyonce is always like, I didn't go to prom. I didn't do any of that. You know, she's been
Yeah,
homeschooled
but
forever.
she's been around the world, so
That's
it's
true.
okay.
So it's a balance. It's sort of
Yes.
like a trade-off.
No, but
Right.
that's exactly it. Because you make all these sacrifices socially and through school and everything, but they eventually pay off. You know,
Yes.
cool
I mean-
things come without it.
I don't think I'd actually be living this life, and if I had to go back and sit behind a desk, that wouldn't be
couldn't do
me.
it.
I just don't fit there. That's not where
You can't go back once
supposed
you've tasted freedom.
Once
Shelley.
you've had a taste of that.
Tasted the decom,
Yeah.
decom shine, the decom success.
What do you say? You're trying to use decom
The
in every
TB
sentence now.
The next big and TNB.
Oh my God! No,
TNB.
no,
The next big
no,
thing.
no!
The next big thing.
We're gonna get
No, it's
sued
just
now.
NBT,
You're
girl.
NBT,
You're
NBT.
literally
Yes.
defacing everything that they've built.
Sorry, I apologize.
Decom and NBT. It's
Sorry,
easy.
sorry.
It's 6 letters in total. Okay. Now, someone in there asked me to ask you to sing. Would you be down
Sure,
to
yeah.
just do it right now?
Yes, I will.
That's
Let's see.
awesome. That's a party trick. That you should do that at parties. You just whip it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I'm not scared. Let me see.
I'm so excited.
Can we make requests? We don't have to. I mean, you can do.
Oh my God,
something.
Shelly, that's so much pressure. Shut up.
Well,
Just
I
let her
mean,
sing.
Happy birthday! Sing happy birthday.
happy
No.
birthday. Whose birthday is it?
No, don't sing Happy Birthday. We can't afford that song. It's really expensive.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that. Never mind.
Okay.
You don't have the rights to that song.
Okay, okay. I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Here you go. Okay. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. At last, the skies are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover. The night that I met you.
Whoa.
What?
My mind
Oh,
just blew.
My.
I
I
can't
thought you were
move.
just sitting there staring into
I
the dark
can't
abyss.
move. That's usually what I do when I listen to things, and the music that I usually get forced to listen to suck. But that was awesome.
And I get overly dramatic, as
And-
you didn't notice.
Yes, yes, you were almost falling out of your chair.
I think I'm paralyzed.
That was
I can't
beautiful.
move. That was unbelievable.
Oh my God! And that was at
Thanks,
like,
y'all.
who sings that song originally at last?
Etta James.
Etta James, yes.
Please,
Wow.
where are you?
Wow, that was amazing.
That was
Wow.
incredible.
Thanks, y'all.
Good
Thank
for
you.
you.
You should do that at parties.
I think I will.
You
I'll
should.
go around and make a little living.
That
off
could
parties.
that could be your party trick, though. You know, like whenever I go to parties, people ask me to do what I
But
do.
still, I
you
don't want to
can't.
outshine the birthday person.
Oh.
You know?
Whatever. You get over it once you do it. You know what I mean? And then it's like all the attention's on you.
Shine on, girl.
True, but then the little birthday person would be like, "What?"
And you know what? And then you know what's even cooler? You go, the focus shouldn't be on me. It's blah blah blah's birthday. Let's give it to them.
Or you know
And
what
then
you
you're
can do?
handing it over.
Your present
right.
can be happy birthday. You can sing happy birthday to them, and then everyone can hear the gorgeousness that is your voice. And then,
could.
but it's focused on the girl.
You'll save a lot of money. That was awesome. That was wild.
Wow.
Thanks,
Woo!
y'all.
That was crazy. That was so good. How did you first figure out that you could sing?
Well, actually, it's a funny story. My mom's friend is a violinist,
Okay.
and so she's always listening to that instrument. And one day I was watching Barney, and whatever Barney said, I would repeat. So if he said la 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 la, I would repeat it. And they were talking, and then all of a sudden, the violinist friend was like, "You know, that baby has a perfect ear." And then when I was 6, I would harmonize with my mom. And I didn't know soprano, alto, so I would say, I'll sing the high, and you sing the low. And then we'd switch, and that's when I was 6 years old. I wasn't even in first grade yet. So, I mean,
Wow.
it just grew and grew.
That's wild.
Is your mom a singer too?
She is. She's not going to say she is. She says she's a backup singer way, way in the back. But she's where I get my chops from.
Aw.
That's unbelievable. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes.
I'm so excited to hear the EP. And the EP is
Thank
coming out
you.
soon, and then you have the album coming out for a while. The EP comes out in March.
Yes, March 12th.
Unbelievable. What is the EP called?
EP is called Made Of.
Okay, Made Of. Now you said the EP is people getting to know you.
Mhm.
How does the EP do that in a sense? Like what about the EP is you?
The style of the songs, even though I didn't, pick I love all my songs that I did, but I
Yeah.
didn't pick everyone that was going to be on the EP. But all of those songs are some of my favorites, and they're all different genres, and they're different sides of me and different sides of my my singing.
Very cool.
Do you write the songs too?
I
or
do.
you
I
write it?
co-wrote. I co-wrote the whole album. Ooh, it's been a long
It's
day,
okay. We
guys.
don't know how to speak here either.
No. But that's awesome. I'm really excited. That was
Thank
incredible. My mind's blown.
Yes. Can't
Coco
wait.
Jones.
Very excited.
You're amazing.
And you have a superstar name, of course, Coco Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Is that your real name?
My real name's Courtney. That's my Tennessee name.
Gotcha.
But Coco's much nicer.
Yes.
Coco
It's
Jones.
Very memorable.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Thanks.
Yay!
You're amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Your EP comes out March 12th.
March 12th. Yes, sir.
Fantastic. You were awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for having me, y'all.
ZSTG.
Check us out on Facebook.
Zach Sang and the gang. Oh, yeah.